What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. We're back with another watch along. Aston Villa, Newcastle. That is the match. Hey Dhruv, what's up? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Shanks. A lot of good games today. Not really, actually. Shouldn't have said that. A lot of alright games today. A lot of alright games today. What's up, Mystic? What's up? Big fan. I'm just a guy, dude. I'm just a regular fellow. There's no fans here, just support. Ethan doesn't like shaving. It's not that, dude. I just actually like the beard, honestly. Reviews of the new logo. I believe it's mostly positive, yes. FPL wise, I think a lot of Liverpool goals will be divided this year. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing I definitely learned. I don't think we can go with Liverpool defense as a guarantee through the season. Hello, Krishnandu. That's one thing I definitely learned today. Yesterday, I think we are going to have to figure out some other defenders. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I think, at least personally. We're going to have to really figure out someone else for 6 million or whatever. Liverpool defense, though, I don't think is the answer this time. I mean, they could come good, but it's really, really, really looking shaky right now. There's no guarantee, honestly. So that's going to be an interesting avenue we have to navigate in FPL this year. For sure. I can guarantee I will not put an LFC defense if I dodge the bullet in the first week already. Yeah. Listen, man. You gotta learn the hard way. But somebody tripled up, man. That was just as bad. That was just as bad, honestly. Someone tripled up, and Wirtz didn't get any. Wirtz got an assist, I think. Either way, it wasn't the best idea either, to be honest. So somewhere in between is the answer, honestly. But definitely defenses, though not the triple. Though I'll never triple up, bro. Doesn't matter. It does not matter how good a system they've got. I don't think I don't think I ever want to really triple up, to be honest. So yeah, triple up though is not the solution for me personally, at least. I triple City and Chelsea. I mean, see, listen, yeah, it could work out. I just don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing it. Hey, Vihan. Bro, you can see my FPL team. You can already check our FPL teams out. Just go on the league and just click my name there. You can see it. I think moving forward. Oh, what kind of cross is that? Not the best cross. I'm good, Jordy. How are you? Nervous today? SmackDown was so shit today. It's impossible to do it every week successfully. It's impossible. Thanks. It's absolutely impossible to get it right every week. Doesn't matter what anyone does. The game's the game, bro. They can't. They're good, but they aren't that good. Every week for it to be a banger is just, it's not possible. Just not possible. At least in my opinion, it's not possible. Give me a second, guys. I will get back to the chat. I'm just sorting everything out. I came I came to prepare this stream a little late today, so just sorting it out quickly. Well, the plan is to do it quickly at least. There we go. Oi, Newcastle with the green. Just noticed. No, I just saw Anthony Gordon and he reminded me of Todd Cantwell. I don't know if you guys remember him. Proper vibes footballer, isn't it? Proper vibes footballer. That was a nice guy. Prediction Nikhil is asked. Sorry about that. Let me just catch up real quick. Fierce was in my team till 10:50. I removed him after that, dodged another bullet. Put Matoma and the extra money I have into on the Gyökeres or one of Cunha and mbeumo next 2 weeks. Nice. Baliba deal off. Yes, off. Looking for Yulman or Wharton now apparently. Not in the league. Would you mind sending it in the chat? Wait, why are you not? Hold on a minute, dude. Just join my league. Why are you not joining my league, dude? What's happening? Why are you hiding from us in the league? The chat and the code and the auto join is there. If you're gonna do it, then you might as well join, right? So just join. Auto joins below. I'm good, Jordy. How are you? Good. 120 million is not worth it. Well, Shanks, you know what's the funny thing? The funny thing, according to Indicator, was that they wanted 100 million and we went with 70 plus 10 add-ons. Bro, we only thought he'll be more than 80 and United are putting 70 plus 10. So I hear you, but at the same time, it does not make sense. This is according to Indy Kayla. You can obviously go check for yourself if you want. Aston, Frimpong, and Allison effed up my FPL name. Good that I had Ekitike. Bro, I told people do not ever triple up, bro. Whatever you do, do not ever triple up. That's all I can. That's the best advice I can give you is don't triple up. I can't give you better advice than that. Just don't ever triple up. It's a risk beyond. It's a risk in unbelievable proportions. Ooh, oh, fluffed it. Fluffed the volley there. Hey Aditya, Martin is not playing today. Have the lineup for you. Barcelona playing today as well. Bizot, like we spoke about yesterday in the game week 1 predictions. Cash, Konsa, Mings, Digne, Kamara, Onana, McGinn, Tielemans, Rogers, Watkins. Newcastle is Pope, Trippier, Shah, Byrne, Livramento, Guimaraes, Tonali, Joelinton, Elanga, Gordon up front with Harvey Barnes. What a debut by Ekitike, 1 goal, 1 assist. City got good midfielder and Reinders, yeah. Prediction today is I think I'm gonna go. People are saying Newcastle is gonna win. A lot of people are saying Newcastle is gonna win, but I don't know. I'll say 2-1 Villa. Sorry, a lot of people said Villa is going to win. I'll say 2-1 Villa. Yeah, but same old story of Sammy being an underdog, like for the 1000th time, and Drew speaking just to be screwed by Cody. Kambala can't keep himself fit 95% of his Villarreal career. He has been injured. See, we dodged a bullet, man. Good old Willie, dude. Good old Willie. Sometimes we have to do what's best for business, dude. You know? That's all I can say. Sometimes you have to do what's best for business. I was 1 inch away from putting off Bruno for Salah. And so was he 1 inch away from a stinker. Salah continues his role of scoring on the opening day, isn't it? What do you think about a new defense, Leone? Bro, I've never seen him play. I don't think he can possibly do worse than what we saw yesterday, though. I mean, I was quite shocked. Yeah. The first 20 minutes, you all were battering Bournemouth, and then. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know how it got to 2-2. Let me just put it this way. I mean, I want the league code. The league code is there, dude. It's there. It should be there in the chat. Let me just double check. Yeah, it should be there in the chat. The league code is there as well as the auto join is there. Both are there. Just confirm. I don't need to confirm. It's definitely there, but I'll just confirm anyway. Yep, both things are there. Oh, from distance. Oh, it's a good save there by Bizot. Oh, Bizot's not happy. Can't really blame him, can you? Are United actually going for Edison? I mean, allegedly. You move shamelessly above on the table with the goalkeeping points. Yeah, man, hope we will get a chance. Duel is taller than Allison. Villa score or not? I just need this prediction. Oh, you need that prediction. Will Villa score? Well, currently they have 0 attempts in 17 minutes to 16. So I'm going to say it doesn't look likely, Nikhil. Even though I said Aston Villa are going to win, as of now it doesn't look likely. It's all Newcastle right now, but we saw that yesterday and it became a super exciting match. So who knows? Maybe maybe I'm wrong. But if you remember yesterday's match, it was hectic. Let's just put it that way. I say 1-1 draw. Unai Emery supremacy. Whether we get a midfielder or not, I'm really looking forward to a season. Let's just say I'm looking a lot less forward to a season if we don't have a midfielder, considering we were going for Baliba. New goalkeeper is saving. Yes. Resort, good buy, man. They bought like a couple of people from the French league. They got Gasson, got Bizot. In the description, yes. This year, City did not have any straight approach. Like they want this player only, and now they are selling in good prices. We are not able to sell any player, bro. I'll tell you something. Just don't bother. Do not bother comparing us to anyone for anything. We have to just thread our own path because trying to think about it, we will make sense of nothing, Dave. We will make sense of nothing. We will make sense of nothing. I told people call me negative. People are saying things have changed, bro. There are some things that have not changed and people just don't want to admit it. There are some things that are just not changed, and it's okay to say it. It's not a problem. You don't have to take everything bloody personally. Everyone just goes negative. People don't want to hear reason because they just think it's negative. Bro, people think a lot of things have changed because we've got new owners. A lot of things have stayed the same. It's a matter of perspective. Just a matter of perspective. You tell me something, Dave. At the beginning of the mbeumo thing, everyone was like, why should we get robbed? Why should we get robbed? In the end, we ended up paying more. We ended up paying, they wanted 60 million from the beginning. If we just gave them 60 million, they would have sold it to us, dude. We wasted 6 weeks and ended up paying 62 million. They said, Fabrizio Romano put it out there. We want the same price for Cunha. What did we do? We went with 40 million, bro. We went 45 million first. So if you're going to insult people like this, then what is the point? There's nothing is the difference. No, people are going, we have to save money, save money. Okay, great. But nobody cares that you have to save money, bro. Everyone's trying to make money, right? They have to do their business as well. Now you tell me something. If this is not a Glazer approach, I don't know what is. Andy Kayla puts out, we Brighton's target is 100 million. Now all of us knew he's going to cost more than 80 million, right? Brighton is saying 100 million and they are going with 70 plus 10. So 70 guaranteed. Bro, so they are paying under what we even think he's worth, right? Because we knew he's not going to go less than 80, no matter what. No matter what anyone tells you, we didn't think he's going to go under 80. So you explain something to me. When someone comes with a 70 plus 10 offer, why should they sell their player, dude? It's an insult. It's the same thing we did with mbeumo, same thing we did with Martinez. We went to Aston Villa to ask Martinez on a loan. Dude, you know how ridiculous that is. Here they want 40 million and you're going there to ask them for a loan. You think they're going to loan you Emiliano Martinez when they are aware that they have to contend with you next season? You want Martinez on a free, basically. Bro, this is just Glazonomics. It really is. There's a lot of things that have not changed, Dev, and people just don't want to hear it. People will just call you negative if you call it out. I didn't take Salah for long term. I don't think he'll perform against the likes of Arsenal, Newcastle, Palace, Everton. I knew he would score today, but it's a long term gut feeling I've gone with. What's up, KV? You look damn serious. Yeah, no, I'm not. Let's just say I prepared the stream a little later than usual, so I had to just dial it in to make sure everything's okay. In the sense of everything is set up, so I don't have to scurry around. Hold on. Wait, what's happening? Hold on. Nathan, don't you think And don't you think managers are becoming one trick pony? I mean, they are ready to lose jobs. Our matches won't adapt according to opponents or squad. Bro, listen, I don't think it's a one trick pony. I think they are all trying to be system related, bro. It's not one trick. Because it's not a trick. It's something they're doing on purpose. It's not even like it's not even like a decently kept secret. There is just no adaptability. Like people are just too stubborn and like I don't think they're one trick pony. I think they're too scared to do anything else. A one trick pony means you have no tricks. These people don't even want to try. I thought we will bring Hato, but it's okay. I believe in our sporting director. He did great job in the summer window. I mean, dude, great job in the summer window. You spend a lot of money on very well known players, dude. Like I don't know. I mean, like anybody sporting director would have got words for 120 million. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, this could be a hot take, yeah, but like when you are spending 120 million on two players separately, like, do you really congratulate your sporting director? I mean, most people would take that money. Well, Newcastle currently doesn't want to, but Leverkusen was definitely going to take the money for sure. Oh, New Aston Villa tried to sneak in there. God damn, every single chat you are this mistake. It's a great opener yesterday. Enjoyed your stream. Thank you, Nitesh. It was fun to be back. KV is on stream tomorrow. Yes, obviously for the Arsenal game. Come on, yeah, at least attack once, Aston Villa. What's happening, man? Two games that are so one-sided. The Slovenian Zlatan's coming tomorrow. Hopefully not Ram. Hopefully we ease him into the game. I don't know. He's had no preseason, has he? Baliba is off. Baliba is off. Yeah, but like I said earlier, are you doing the City game as well? I am not today, dude. Today I have plans. This week and next week, most probably I have plans, but then we'll be in full swing after that. Villa need to be intelligent in final third. They're making good chances, bro. They're looking. What they need to do is not get bullied by Newcastle at home at the moment. Can't wait for Casemiro to start tomorrow. Salah will rock the season again because we can see Ekitike and Firmino is a Firmino type player. They just need to gel up. Yeah, but dude, at the end of the day, Salah is also on a declining move. I told Lala that that I think he has one more season. But yeah, creating bad image of me. Don't say things like what, dude? What did I say? Did I say something? You thought you would stream it? What? Oh, don't be weird. Mistake. He wasn't, man. Actually, we are underselling 30 million pounds for McAtee is less. I wanted, yeah, but McAtee is not really played, dude. I mean, you have to also be reasonable, right? He might be worth a lot more money, but if you don't really play him, he doesn't get enough game time. You got to sell him for what you get. Tell me, Goat is playing between goal on the opening game. I mean, Amarim said he's going to travel, so let's see. Sorry, not travel. He's going to be there in the squad. Yeah, man. How much I feel Leone wasn't the right choice for you. I can't question them. Even as a rival front, the track record is top. Let's see. Leone was a good deal. Liverpool almost lost yesterday. I mean, it makes you wonder now. Once Dango Utara is also going, it makes you wonder why Semenyo re-signed. Uh, Re-signing was a bad career move for Semenyo, unless there's a release clause that we're not aware of. Because we were kind of looking at him for a minute there, and people and Bournemouth was saying we won't give him less for 55, 60. You sign. Oh, here we go. Anthony Gordon through. Mings is a donkey. Oh. Anthony Gordon now with the headband. What every season one Newcastle player has a headband or what? Sponsorships. Nathan, why are we selling our talent? I'm very against that. McAtee and now Rico Lewis are also linked to Forest. Well, I believe you and many people famously have typed. I've seen it that if people tell Pep they don't want to be a Pep sells them. Bro, nobody wants to spend their career sitting on the bench, man. This is one thing. No, I really don't understand with football fans. I'm not saying you're saying it, right? You're saying don't sell because you want him to play. But one thing with football fans, I don't understand. They just think because you win trophies, no, that players want to sit on the bench. Bro, players want to be part of this team that wins the trophies. They don't just want to be part of the squad. They want to actually have a contribution to. They don't want to have that title, bro. It's like, people make this joke like, oh, Scott Carson is retired with so many trophies. Bro, Scott Carson's played no games. Scott Carson has not played any games, dude. And people will say he created the environment, senior leader. Bro, come on, man. What are we talking about here? You need motivational speakers. Go to Google, dude. Like, Scott Carson's done nothing part of the City team. Not saying he's a bad goalkeeper or anything, but when you look at the trophy City won and you look at the contribution, he's done nothing. Like Rico Lewis and all, they're super young. They want to do stuff, dude. They want to say that they have contributed to winning X trophy for this X club. Rico Lewis is super young, dude. I thought he should have broken through already. Left back, right back, DM, whatever, whichever position he should have. But he's just not getting game time, bro. And there's only so much you're willing to collect trophies even. Yeah, you want to play football, bro. You only have one life. You want to play football. You're saying he's linked through Forest. If he sat on the bench one more year longer, Nitesh, he would be linked to Italy. Like he wants to have a career too, man. And if Pep doesn't want to use him and he says I want to go, he'll go. Whenever Nathan speaks with his English accent, feels like West Indies player special mention to DJ. I sound like a West Indian, really. At least I know I'll people will understand what I say in certain countries. Yeah, at least I respect Man United. Fair enough. We have sad news. Northern white rhinos are now officially extinct. Yeah, well, let's put some more buildings around, bro. Everything's gonna get extinct. Where are we? Where are we? Oof, there's a lot. I have a feeling this season will be a drop off Salah VVD because your attack has more contributors, so output will divide, and VVD is in the same plus extra workload for attacking FBs when he isn't in his prime. Nothing happened. Ayush GGMU Anurag saying shout out. Sanskriti Chronicles. Ooh, that's a nice name. He has the Chama head even. If you know, you know. Okay, let's see. Joe Linton trying to cook. Goal kick. Oh, relax, Cash. Relax. Settle down, bud. You're like getting battered for the last 30 minutes. More worried about his hair. Junior Grealish. Man United will take 5 years to be serious contender if they don't sack Amarim. We'll find out. Sanskriti. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough this season. Bro, but I have to say, man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking at Van Dyke. I'm willing to give him one more game week. It's looking shaky as hell, dude. It's looking shaky as hell. I can't lie. It's looking alarmingly frightening how shaky he is at the moment. We might have to make some moves there shortly. Oh, here we go. Trivella pass. We go. Oliver Watkins. Crossover. I mean, step over crossover, however you'd like to call it. Cut back in. Oh, nobody's there. Look at us sell. Yeah, I mean, listen, you sold Ben Doak also is a good sell. Bournemouth bought someone. Thank God he didn't play yesterday. Based on how Kirkes was playing, no, maybe Ben Doak could have gone in for some slight tackles even. What was Kirkes doing yesterday, dude? Seriously. I mean, the level of criminality those tackles were unbelievable. I think we should sell Bayindir back to Turkey and bring two young goalkeepers like Restes and the GK we are linked to. I believe we are talking about Lamens. Instead, we are wasting time on Baliba and trying to sell Onana, although there'll be no buy. Bro, there is a buyer for Onana, Dev. From last season, Onana was linked to a team called Al Neom. Al Neom is in Saudi Arabia. This year, I don't know what it was. But last year, they were really wanting to buy him and he didn't go. The thing is, there is no links to buy in the. You're saying we should sell him back to Turkey. He is Turkey's number one, dude. People will happily take him. But the problem here is the real problem is we shouldn't have gotten rid of Vitek. We didn't give Vitek a chance for the second season in a row. I don't get it. What is the point if your number two doesn't get game time, right? Then why wouldn't you just keep Radek Vitek? Because last year even we sent him on loan, or we had Vitek and we had Kova. We sold Kova and we loaned out Vitek, and we barely played our second goalkeeper, so we might should have just kept him, right? So Vitek is going to be 22 in October. He is currently playing for Bristol City. Bristol City won there. Ooh, Bristol City beat Sheffield United 4-1. Oh, he's starting at least, bro. He's starting at Bristol City. Come on. Maybe we are prepping Vitek for next season, bro. Who knows? Who knows? We can hope. Keyword being hope. 4-1 Sheffield United, bro. Sheffield United almost came up. I'm actually a little impressed. Bristol City are first in the championship. Okay, they've only played one game. Damn, I was like, what? How is that possible? Second game this week. West Brom, bro. Come on, let's go. Oh, West Brom. Hold on a minute. Is he playing? Where's the lineup? Where's the lineup? Is our guy playing? Oh, they're playing Wrexham. Danny Ward is the goalkeeper for Wrexham. Bro, look how they're buying Premier League players, man. Connor Cody's for playing for Wrexham. Wow. James McLean still plays football. No way. That can't be the same James McLean. That is not the same James McLean. Kiefer Moore is playing for West Brom. Where is our subs? Oh, there, Collier's on the bench. All right. Some good news today, at least. Some good news. We'll take that. We'll take that. West Brom 1, Coventry 4 points, Bristol City 3 points. We'll take it. We'll take it this week. I mean, Saf was stubborn, but he adopted 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1 with the arrival of Wenger and Mourinho. We knew Baliba cost 100 million. Somehow, if the 100 million we could have done what Arsenal did with Mosquera, Norgard, Zuberman, and Kepa could have been a perfect window after Cunha and mbeumo. Well, we could have definitely got Norgard because he only went for 10 million, and we definitely could have got Zubermendi because there was a buyout, there was a release clause. We just didn't go for it, mistake. Both Anthony are looking dangerous. Why don't Newcastle bid for Anthony so that they can complete the Anthony trinity? Yeah, Arush. Oh, today you're 2 minutes behind. Well, what can I do, bro? What can I do? Such is the game. Such is life. Leon Bailey's agents have landed in Italy to close the deal with AS Roma. Player's decision is clear. Personal terms being agreed while Roma is closing on a loan move from Aston Villa. So what does that mean? We're not going to get a Sancho. We can't get rid of Sancho. That means, of course, bro. Of course, our luck had to be like that. Why would we get rid of Sancho? Why would we? Why would people do us a favor? Nobody likes us. Yo, man, that's annoying. That's really, really annoying. 37.5 minutes done, by the way. Letting people know. For whatever reason, you're not looking at the screen. Tony Elanga with a nice little run there. Ronaldo chop. Doesn't like that. Oh, Ashbhai Chan. Okay. Most of the Man United players, Man United always play top notch for the club because it's different, right? The pressure is different. The formations could be different. The pressure when you're playing for another team is different, right? People don't cover mark you as vigorously and all. It's very many differences. Only negative for the season is Onana. Rest, I'm happy with the squad. Is Labotka available? I mean, he was available. I don't know if he re-signed. No, he's a free agent, right? Labotka and Meret were free agents this season. They signed Meret quickly after they let his free agency run out. Imagine a famous athlete on the bench. I think Semenyo is a type of player that will only cook at clubs like Bournemouth. Wilfred Zaha types, like I like him very much, but still get that feeling I got with mbeumo too. He's my player now. Yeah, but the thing is, that doesn't mean he should sign a contract with Bournemouth, right? He doesn't need to re-sign. He could have gone somewhere else, right? Now the way Bournemouth's being completely taken apart, he's become their star player. They had 3, 4 people. Now he's become the star player, man. It's a lot of pressure. Jason Sancho disagrees with you, Nathan. He can. Why say that? There's no need to say that. And just to think something spooky when 1958 group first announced protest, then stadium news came, second announcement of the protest came, then suddenly Baliban. I mean, they've been doing this for a while, Arush, so it's not that surprising. That's it. See, the thing is, we're just too big a club to do this kind of protest. If they give up their tickets, there will be 20,000 more people willing to take that ticket. That's just the way it is, and there's about 10 to 15,000. I think there's at least 10 to 15,000 every home game that people who don't live in the area. I think out of that 10, 15,000, easily 5,000 are people who don't even live in the country. So people are not just going to give up their. Look, people save their whole life to go watch a game. So you know they aren't going to give up their ticket. So the protest kind of becomes null and void. Nathan, that too is right. Why any young talent would waste their career and probably doesn't know who he'll pick. Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying. No, it to a certain extent is fine, dude. You can't do it for your whole career though. Rico Lewis is a young man. He has a good 10, 12 years, injury-free years of playing football minimum. You can't just make him sit on the bench, dude. Scott Carson's 40. It's a lot easier to convince someone like that. If we sign Balaiba next season, if we get Agume this season, both are same profile. Bro, I don't know if we're even getting Agume. A lot of people are saying we're looking at Wharton, Edison, and Yulman. Prediction for Hamza, Drickus, and Pico or Murphy. So for me, I think Murphy. I don't know, man. The Bellator guys have not had a recent luck. I don't know what to expect from Aaron Pico, to be very honest. I'm going to say Murphy with a decision. Pico, I'm seeing Pico could get him with a body shot, but I see even though Leron Murphy is taking this on short notice, he's undefeated, and I don't know, man. Bellator's not had luck of late, so I think it's very, 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 very possible that he loses. As far as Hamza Drickus is, dude, I don't know, man. I'm seeing third round. I don't know why I'm seeing third round. Third round Hamza rear naked choke or third round DDP TKO. If this match if this match goes to past 3 rounds, I'll favor DDP. I'm picking DDP anyway. I'm picking DDP third round TKO because bro, I picked against DDP for the last 4 matches. Now you have to you just look like a fool. Now you have to just back him. Shovsla is not a DM, he's more okay. DM got our sister club goalkeeper Martin from Nice. Okay. Josh Windass is my favorite player. I'm at Haridwar and I'm taking United jersey for washing out bad energy. I especially came for this purpose. I've never been. But I heard it's quite a religious spot. My friend goes there. She has family there, so she always tells me. Cookies was like, if wait, what? I don't have time for that kind of shit. I definitely someone who's sick of your BS. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but interesting. If I don't stop you, I break you. My what? Cookies. Oh God. United, please finish top four. Nathan and our new number one jersey. He'll be wearing it on the celebration stream. Oh, for the love of God, bro. That would be such a. I mean, it's a true waste of money. Villa are playing so terrible. Yet somehow there's no goals, dude. It's almost half time. So is Villa playing terrible or is Newcastle playing worse? Because they are getting all the opportunities and doing nothing. Joe Lenton. Unnecessary tackle there. Good evening, Rhythm. Come on, you Spurs. Okay. Zero shots on 40 minutes is crazy. I mean, is it surprising though? Is it surprising though? We thought Villa's gonna struggle too, didn't we? A draw is looking more and more likely. Indicala new tweet check. Yulman. Oh, come on. For 50 million pound bid? That's what I read yesterday. Give me a second. It's half time, by the way. Happy birthday, Shivnarayan Chandapal. Okay, that's a tweet I wasn't expecting, but okay. Where is it? Come on, Indy. Where is it? 58% possession for Newcastle, 42% for Aston Villa. I'm actually surprised it's that high. What is this? Michael Edwards will fly tonight to Boston. So boring first half, yes. What do you want, Wharton or Yulman, if the links are really true? I don't understand what Wirtz was doing on field yesterday. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Eberechi Eze has informed Crystal Palace earlier this week about his desire to join Tottenham. Okay. Talks progressing as Eze already said yes to Spurs project, ready to make his move this Monday, according to Fabrizio Romano. Okay. BBC are now reporting the Yulman links. Keep a very close eye on. Okay, he's already put it out, didn't he? Real Madrid fans, we have an exclusive update for you. Given permission to post the story at 3 p.m. British time. Yeah, we won't be there for that. Malik Fofana, Arsenal and LFC both very keen. Bro, that's the one I wanted, man. People were when we were linked to Cherki, I wanted Malik Fofana. He looked so much more dangerous than Cherki, and he came off as a sub. Crazy. If Eze joins Spurs and Arsenal don't send Rodrigo, another winger, Arsenal will face backlash from their own fans. Okay. Don't really care about that. Crystal Palace approaches Leicester City to explore move for Bilal El Khanous. Wow. The Eze thing's really happening, that means, basically. New bid. It's looking like it could be 130 million pounds plus add-ons. Oh my god. 130 million plus add-ons. That's insane. Bro, if Isaac if Isaac gets injured. If Isaac gets injured, the Liverpool fans are going to lose it. Seriously, they're going to absolutely lose it. Good evening, Vedant. Nathan, where is your super chats? I want you to block this mistake guy. No, bro, for what? Why? Just relax, dude. You don't need to. Come on, you Spurs. Wait, why do you keep saying come on, you Spurs, dude? You don't want to. Why? Do you not want Eze? Yeah, I'm excited for spanking, but I don't know who will spank who. Looks like you have a twin. Okay. How Ilanga's been thinking of putting my FPL team gone with Matoma. I think Matoma is the better call right now. Ilanga's looking shaky. Ilanga's looking shaky at the moment. He's made a good couple of runs, but nothing too effective. You're better off holding out and seeing for a couple of weeks. What do you think of Wharton or Yulman? See, I would like Wharton. I live 30 minutes from Haridwar. Where do you live, dude? Dehradun? KV, are you living in Dehradun? Imagine not having a DDG jersey, Nathan, but having a GOAT one of a kind best Onana jersey. Oh my god. I don't want to think about that. Please leave me alone. Can anyone explain to me what is happening with Isaac and Newcastle? Because something big happened this week and I don't know about it. Yeah, so basically Isaac has just refused to play. Eddie Howe has gone on record saying we have to look forward to the season without him. And as I read to you a few minutes ago, Rhythm, 130 million plus add-ons. Villa are playing so terrible. But this is what we were discussing yesterday for the game week predictions, isn't it? This is what we said. Who knows? They both look like they're going to have a rough time, and unfortunately for our eyes, they're having a rough time today. For while we watch Wharton or Yulman, did I not just answer Yulman because he's Amarim's player. No, it's basically give less. It's basically give less reasons for Amarim to not fail. Right, because if he gets Yulman and people go, "Oh, we don't have many of his players," then there's more excuses. I would take Wharton just because he's been in the league, but I think Wharton is also much younger than Yulman. If I'm not mistaken, Martin Yulman is only 28 years old, and I believe Adam Wharton is much younger. Mistake Rux, mistake. Okay. Matchy talks. How are you, brother? Views on Ekitike look class. Early signs. Ekitike looked good. He's going to get ready to move to left wing, though, isn't he? Because, well, I'm sure you've heard of it, but one of the main guys from Michael Edwards, whatever his name is, he's flown to Boston. I don't know what he needs to fly to Boston for, unless he's going to carry the money in suitcases. But apparently, Newcastle want 130 plus add-ons. So, how much is Adam Wharton? Adam Wharton is 21 years. He turned 21 in February. And Martin Yulman is... He's not 28, he's 26. He's still 5 years. He's still 5 years older than Wharton. You have to take that into account. So is the Baliba deal off the season? You tell me, Vedant. We know he okay. I'll give you the quick breakdown. We all thought he should be worth more, at least 80, right? Brighton want 100 and United went 70 plus 10. So you tell me, dude. You tell me. When we think he's worth more than what Man United are putting out, why would they sell him to us? I don't understand their plan. How is Wharton the backup of Baliba? Is totally different player from Baliba. But see, this is the thing, right, Karthik? If you question anything, people just say you're negative. I'll tell you one thing, Karthik, and notice it on anybody's stream or anybody in general. Everybody wants new shiny toys because they're fed up of the old ones. It doesn't matter if they fit the agenda or not. Onana is the best example. You already know my thoughts on it, Karthik, so I won't go back there. But I've said this. We don't know what we have until it's gone. We are looking for all these new shiny toys. We get the new shiny toys and they flop, then everyone is cursing. Even if he's similar to Baliba, even if he's not similar to Baliba, we want new players. So that's what's happening. We're getting new players. Which new player now it determines to be seen, because we are clearly not getting Baliba. So Ullman's newly 26. Yeah, he turned 26 in June. Wharton's going to be 22 in February. It's a good 5 year difference, bro. Good 5 year, 4.5 year difference. It's a good 4.5 year difference. That can be the difference between one contract and two contracts, obviously, if you do well. But yeah, I think 4-4-2 will be the formation with Ekitike second striker. Bro, Frimpong, bro, you can't play back four with Frimpong, man. Frimpong is an absolute liability, dude. Like, how much I talked crap about Trent. I'm starting to think Trent was a better defender than Frimpong. The exposure, the sheer exposure he's creating on that side, it's bad, man. Van Dijk has his work cut out for him this season. Really, he really does. Konate not seeing where they are. They both ran into each other. One terrible back pass that put trouble to Allison. Like, Van Dijk has his work cut out for him. Kirkes thinking he's in an MMA match. Like, I don't know how the fuck Van Dijk is going to control these people, bro. Seriously. I read reports that Baliba wants United even if it's an XC, dude. Baliba has basically not said he wants to. He's not forcing the move. And he's happy at Brighton. So if he's happy at Brighton, we have to pay what Brighton want, or we don't get him. Brighton want 100. We think he would have been minimum 80. Manchester United are putting 70 plus 10. How does that work today? You tell me, dude. We did the same thing with mbeumo. Romano told us week one after the first bid was rejected, they want 60 million. We were like, no, 45 million, wasted 6 weeks, ended up paying 62 million because everyone started buying players and his price went up. So you explain to me, when someone wants 60 and you pay them 45, when the person you paid 64, he did better than the person you paid 64, finished above both of our teams. And you're saying he's worth 45 million. So we are doing the same thing now again. Also, we went to loan Martinez. Why would Aston Villa loan Emiliano Martinez to us, dude? We are in competition with them to get 5th place, or the European spots, if you want to be specific. So you are trying to tell me they'll give their number one goalkeeper to us on loan? Or like I said earlier, Vedant, when you weren't here, like some of these things are just like the Glazers. Some of these moves are like Glazer moves only. It makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. People if you call it out, people will say you're being negative. It's a new management, it's a new coach, it's a new this, it's a new that. Best to not say anything, only let people realize how it works. No big games today. KV saying just curtain raisers for major event tomorrow. Listen, man, it's better than no football, isn't it? Especially if there's goals. There's no goals right now, but in general, don't think this is a real KV. This is someone different. Nah, don't stop. Okay, stop. Mistake. Stop. Now, enough. Come on. Don't do that anymore. It's enough now. Audio fumes. That's a nice word. I mean, nice name. Do you think we can get either Edison or Wharton at a decent price? Because Atlanta and Palace are very complex clubs to deal with. And will you take Ullman if he has the Arsenal tattoo? Bro, I'll take Ullman if he has a tattoo of your face on it, dude. It matters not to me. At the end of the day, who he signs for, he signs for. He has an Arsenal tattoo and paid for Sporting Lisbon, didn't he? Let him keep his Arsenal tattoo, dude. You know, he can show it when he scores a goal against Arsenal. Like, dude, I don't care what people's personal thing is. He can be a lifelong Arsenal fan, but if Arsenal don't sign him, it means shit. At the end of the day, they don't want you, right? That's how it works. So I don't care if he has an Arsenal tattoo or not. He is Ruben Amorim's player that he developed when he got him from Lecce. If Ruben Amorim wants him, we'll take him. Honestly, if you ask me, we can get Edison and Wharton. We have to pay the money they want. Dude, audio films, you have to realize one thing very simple based on what the Baliba bid allegedly that came out that Indy Kayla reported. Or Indy Kyla. I'm still not sure how you say it, but anyway. When someone asks you for a price, no, and then you give them 35% less than the price they asked, no, people are going to say no to you. It's as simple as that. They're just going to. So if Edison is 50 million and we go, yeah, we are going to pay only 35 million for Edison, take it or leave it. They're going to leave it, bro, because they know he's worth more. It's as simple as that. You can't threaten people to take less money, dude. This money they're going to use to buy their own players. You can't threaten people like this. It doesn't work like this. This is real life, bro. You can't just threaten people to take less money because it suits your narrative. Like people are just going to go, no, we're not going to take less money. What are you going to do? Nothing. You either take the play or you don't take the play. That's it. Those are your options. You don't have other options. So that is your choice. You either take them or you shut up. Most people take them because they don't have other options. I mean, this is my opinion. You know, people are walking out now. Bradley is the main right back. Frimpong will be more an attacking option. Yeah, but he also has to be fit enough to play audio match day talks. This is the other problem, right? I was talking to Lala, and Lala was basically telling me that Bradley doesn't stay fit. So if Bradley doesn't stay fit and you play a back four, you gotta use Frimpong. And I'll tell you right now, dude, there's one defender in our back four, and he's the oldest member of the team, dude. He's your captain and he's the oldest one. I mean, it's a disaster. It really is. It's not my disaster, so I don't have to care about it. But I mean, it's going to be interesting, bro. I'll tell you right now, though, there will be no defensive Liverpool assets in my team after next week. I'll hold on to one more week, hoping that Van Dijk can train these people to play better. But based on yesterday, bro, it's going to be a long season defensively. Trent is a better defender. Nathan 2025 clip this big. Bro, I'm telling you, I've never seen Trent leave people open that much, dude. See, I'm talking about leaving him open. Whether Trent can beat you in a take or no is a different topic. They were just left open, dude. They were just left open. I've never seen Trent leave people open that badly, dude. You can pass him. You can pass him easily, sure. But I've never seen him be left that open, dude. That was crazy to me. I almost couldn't believe it. I almost couldn't believe it. I was like, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Like I was absolutely shocked at how easily they were that fellow left his teammates behind. Really, really terrible. We will gel up, yeah, bro. It's not about gelling up, dude. These people are not 19-year-olds, bro. These people aren't 19. Frimpong's not a 5-year-old kid. You cannot just leave people exposed like what was Konate doing? Konate and Van Dyke are the defenders from last year, dude. They looked confused. Maybe you will gel up, dude. Maybe you will gel up. Like I said, depending on next week, I will have no Liverpool defensive assets. It looks too risky to me at the moment. Shocking hai Nate, bro. ये सुना. Yeah, but I'm telling you, dude, I was shocked. Bro, this ain't the Bundesliga, man. This ain't the Bundesliga. He's not playing Augsburg, dude. He's not playing Augsburg. Ooh. Straight to Pope. Vedant, if United wait for Baliba till next year, more clubs will be interested with more money in EPL, and yeah, definitely, dude, we won't be getting him next year. More people will be interested for sure. Why 3 p.m. kickoff doesn't get showed on UK TV? Because they wanted to show the other leagues in the football table, dude. That's what I remember. That's what I remember at least. First shot on target, Aston Villa. Yes, 46 minutes. Congratulations. Now will they? Oh, that's a terrible pass. Okay. Just when you are about to say nice things, they do something like that. It's going to be too much money for him next year. But he wants United. That would be a factor next year. And hopefully, if we get European spots, we'll have more funds. It's possible. How much will Wharton cost? They will want 100 million. I believe Wharton. I don't remember if I read it or heard it. Wharton they want 70 million for. I believe. I think they will at least quote this price. Won't leave like Brighton. If 70-10 year the deal, it's a banger. I think they want 70 million pounds for Wharton. So even if you can like do a 60-10, you might have some luck, dude. Vedanta said next year. This year he might want United. Who knows? Next year Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. Yeah, good point. Hello, Tolomba. Yeah, the effing English tax. I mean, yeah, sure, dude. Whatever. Yeah, English tax, not English tax. People want money, bro. People want money so they can use it for their team. It's as simple as that. English tax or not. Different league needs, bro. You're right. That league is significantly worse than this league. Oh, Martinez is there. Why does he have a blanket on, dude? This is weird. How cold is it? He has a blanket on him, bro. Needs to feel warm. He's not feeling the warmth from Unai Emery at the moment. No good evenings for him. It's time to teach Gyökeres how a striker is supposed to play. You're all getting ahead of yourselves. I'm going to spend my time being humble. You all can make up whatever theories in your head. I called a draw. So as long as we get a draw, I'll be a happy boy. Who all have not checked the FPL last night? Nobody, dude. Everyone's checked the FPL last night. 70 to 80 million pounds. Yeah. I think if we can get a deal of 70, achievable 70 million, I think we'll get him for sure. Dan Burns rolling on the ground now. He's got a boo boo. Unless that's a new Fortnite dance he's practicing. Nathan, match between Australia and South Africa is going near Great Barrier Reef. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Are they learning? Are they doing it in the water? Who cares about South Africa and Australia, dude? Not me. Let's see what happens next year. You know what? La Liga also started yesterday, and no one gave a damn. What in the apparently the first game started like 3 hours before our game, dude. Aditya told me. I didn't know. Come on, you Spurs, of course. Van Disney ruined my FPL, bro. I mean, I honestly, Vihan, I don't think I can even blame Van Dyke for whatever happened yesterday. I just can't. He ruined mine too, but I don't think I can. Based on what I saw, I don't think I could blame him. Also, Liverpool should have scored way more than 4 goals. The first 25 minutes was crazy. They didn't score a goal. Did you watch Robbie's prediction for next year? I rechecked multiple times if it's Robbie or Ty. Bro, you know what? I told KV. I told KV. I gave KV my theory about Robbie. I think it is a fair assessment. Um, that's all I'll say. But yes, even I wouldn't blame you if you had to recheck the prediction to see if it was tie or not. Let's just put it that way. He's having mood swings. Okay. Even Cummins and Starks don't care. They're not even playing. Ilanga with just speed lacks control. First game, yeah. Let him also gel. Let's see. See, but then again, it's not. See, this is what I was saying. But right, people were like, how do players leave us and play better? This is how players leave us and play better. They get more on the ball depending on which team you play. When you play for Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, they don't want to give you more of the ball. They're trying to cramp you. Every player gets cramped. Here you've seen the runs Elanga's had to make. He's been given space to do that. You don't get space to do that when you play for certain teams. You just don't. That's just the way it is. In Nottingham Forest, that goal where they beat us 1-0, where he ran like 80 meters and then scored a goal. Like, I mean, we were horrible last year, so it makes sense. But like that, they get chances like that, man. That's how you see even the first Semenyo goal. How far did Semenyo run to score that first goal? Dude? Did he also do? It was a similar amount, right? I would say it's a similar distance to what Ilanga did. It's like you don't get space like that. Oh, what a terrible cross! Nobody even came to take the ball. Tielemans screaming at everybody. Are you happy we signed Sheshko above Watkins? Yeah, because Shashko is just what 8 years younger, 6 years younger. Based on a long term aspect, yes, I would say. He's using my name again and again. Got it. Okay, fine. I'll be right back. Okay, take care. I'm skeptical about keeping Van Dyke now. I'm giving him one more week, Vihan. I'll tell you what I told people. If you go high, it's easier to go lower than go higher. Because Van Dyke is currently 6 million. The most expensive defenders are 6 million. It's easy to move laterally. But if you started low and Van Dyke became 6.1 tomorrow, you would have been jammed. So I would give it one more week. I don't think his price is going to drop after one game week. I'd be shocked personally. But I would say this, if his price somehow does drop, then I think I would make the change instantly. I'm still giving him 1 week though, to be honest. That is why winning 2 La Ligas should be equal to winning 1 PL, okay? Arush is saying, Nathan, I think we should sign Frank because he easily fits into our ideology, but we signed Ruben. Well, Arush, that's who I wanted when we didn't know who was going to be our next manager. I was on this channel here and I told everyone I want Thomas Frank. People said Thomas Frank is not of the level of United. So now we're going to see. We're going to see what level he is. He's going to get an opportunity. We should kidnap DDG when he came in OT and return Onana to Fiorentina. I think people would tell, dude. Wake up, babe. Rashford. Okay. Rashford plays football in 5 hours. Okay. I think I'm going to give that a pass, but I hear you. No, I meant Watkins is shit this game. So happy we got Seshko instead of English PR. But yeah, but I don't think that is why we were planning on getting Watkins, dude. We were getting Watkins because Unai Emery does, at the time was having a falling out with him. I don't think it has anything to do with English PR. The same reason Emi Martinez is not English. Emi Martinez is not playing. Okay, granted he has a 3 game suspension, but still, or 1 game. I don't know if it's still 3 or 1, but he still has a suspension. But he fell out with Martinez. That's why Martinez said bye to the fans, right? Like it's not about PR, dude. It's about the fact that he actually doesn't want them anymore. It's not the same thing, na? When you knowingly did, dude. We knew that he did not want Watkins for this season before we were linked to him. So you can't even call it an English PR product. The only reason I wanted Watkins no is because he's played in the league. That's it. And we have already done this with Hoyland, so I didn't want to take that chance. But yeah, Frank would do well at Spurs, not against us though. I mean, we're going to find out, aren't we? Yeah, we should give him another week. One more week, I'll give him Vihan. I won't give him more than that. No way. Maxwell just did Jota celebration of 50. I just noticed the celebration what Salah did yesterday. That's nice. The Gator thing. Did you watch Pearl Expressions Watchalong stream? No. For which watch? He did a watch along for which game? Oh, for the PSG game. No, I didn't see it. No. Just clock that I've been saying this about Onana last year. Also, apologies. It's going to be Onana's redemption year. Watch both players first. That's a good remark. I think we're still in for Emmy, waiting for the price reduction at the end of the window, or else we go Lamens. I think this is my theory, or else we would have already got Lamens. Possible. Bubakar Kamara with a yellow. Bro, this game's going to end goalless, isn't it? Whoever called a draw yesterday, shout out to you guys because this is an absolute stinker of a game. We went from high octane in the first game to absolutely dead in the second game. Man, FA players, man, who are on the transfer list, they are like, we want to go just to a specific team and won't entertain other teams like Anthony to Betis, Ghana to Chelsea. Spurs would have come. Why isn't anyone talking about Diogo Costa? Because who has 60 million to spend, bro? They aren't going to let him go for cheap either. This Bizzo has actually had a good game though today. Yeah, but bro, I called a 1-1 draw. I don't even remember what I said honestly. I think I should write this down. Moving to next week. I thought it would. I think I said Aston Villa would win 2-1. But yeah. Plus he has 3 game ban, so getting him early wouldn't have affected much. Yeah, sure, but it's better to also do the deal, right? Oh, what's happening there? Both the Newcastle players ran into each other. Burn, and Shah. Thanks, I called a draw. Yeah, shout out to you people, man. Seriously, shout out to you people because this game is doing a lot worse than I thought it would do. I have to admit. Not more a stinker than the ITBP versus Punjab FC. Bro, I don't even know who ITBP is. You're going to have to tell me who that is. And why are you watching that game? More importantly, what are you watching it for? For tactical analysis? You're better off going out and playing football yourself, dude. Where do you live in Dehradun, KV? I didn't see what you said. Ooh. Burns appealing like he's asking for leg before. 2 balls, 2 wickets. Okay. Where is my Watkins goal? I got robbed from clean sheet yesterday. Now Watkins playing shit. You know what, Ayush? You know what I did? About 8 minutes. 8 minutes before the deadline, I swapped Watkins out. You stay in Dehradun? Oh my god, the weather must be terrible there, KV, right now. The weather's terrible in general, isn't it? I mean, obviously, you must be used to it now, but bro, someone like me, I don't know if I could live there. When my friend went there to college, it felt like it was raining every week. I would suffer. And then Ronaldo comes to go, can we stay at your place? Shaunak, he's not coming to Goa. Mark my words. Clip it. He's not going to make it to Goa. Everybody's getting gassed. This is kind of why I don't like people get their hopes up with Indian football. Mark my words right now, Shaunak, he's not going to come to Goa. Mark my words. His contract does not include away games. Wow. I don't even know what. His new contract, the one where he's 17% owner. Wonderful. So he can choose not to play away games now. Bro, who wouldn't re-sign that contract, man? Who wouldn't re-sign that contract? That was a great re-signing. He gets 17% of the club. He gets to choose if he can travel with Al Nasser or not, and he gets paid crazy amounts of money per game. That is a contract. That is a contract for sure. Yes, it is raining every year, but I love it. It's better than Gurgaon. Oh, so you were working in Gurgaon or something, KV? Goa is better. South Goa is the best. Were you living in Gurgaon even KV, or you went to study there or something? Messi is coming in December. Bro, none of them are coming, bro. I'm telling you right now, write it down. Write it down. Nobody's coming. Indian Tibetan Border Police, bro. Who even knew that was a football team? Like genuinely, who knew that was a football team? I think if his price comes down to 25 million, with some reports said we desire to pay for Emmy, then we go for him, or we go Lamens. Why don't Emmy tries a move from his side? Because Emmy doesn't want to do that, no? Because then the fans will hate him. Why should the fans hate him? Because Unai Emery wants to switch. Why should the player become a bad guy, dude? Because Unai Emery doesn't want him. He doesn't want to go. Unai Emery is having a falling out with him. Why should he create a problem? 15 years I worked in Gurgaon, studied in Bangalore. So wait, let me get this right. You studied wait for 15 years. Bro, how old are you? What are you? 50 years old? You worked for 15 years in Gurgaon? Bro, you look like you're 12, dude. Don't doubt the love the Annie has for football. No, I don't doubt the love Annie has for football. But you tell me how many people knew that was a football team, bro? Nobody. Nobody knew that was a football team. Let's be honest. That I'm sure that sounds like more like a that sounds like more of a like a police force than a company. You're 35, bro. Mad. You're aging well, my friend. Let's just say that you're aging well. Congratulations. Maybe it's the air in Dehradun. Good upgrade from Gurgaon. Bangalore also I heard has nice weather. My aunt lives there. She says the weather is so much better. Doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold. Oh, here we go. Aston Villa. What's happening? Oh, both shots on target, both shots straight to them. Bro, Messi is supposed to meet PM Modi. I think this is going to happen. Bro, if Messi doesn't meet PM Modi, what happens? What will happen? What will happen internationally? Nothing. He's not a diplomat. Prince of Football, Joao Felix is coming. Hard pass, thank you. If you think I'm going to South Goa to watch Joao Felix, you're crazy. Watkins is Bowen is good. I was initially going for Bowen but changed my mind to Watkins. Yeah, I changed my mind 10 minutes before the game started. Before the deadline, sorry. I'm starting to think my call was actually a very good one. Does Messi know he's coming to India? That's a good one, actually. Oh, here we go. Oh, red card. Red card. Guarantee red card. Consa red card. Get lost. 100% that's the red card. Yeah. Consa just ruined the game for us. Now Newcastle's going to cook. Wonderful. Consa with an absolute stupid move there. Absolutely stupid move. Bro, I didn't even need to see the card. I knew it was a red. He ran around him too, man. How sad is that? He was better off taking him, fouling him before he overtakes him, right? This is direct on goal. Whoever got Konsa, rip to the Konsa owners in FPL. He got a direct red. Rip, rip to all of those people, smart people. Fair red, more than fair. Messi has scheduled meeting with Modi, SRK, Kohli, Sunil, and Dhoni too, I guess. So Messi is probably coming. We are seeing the back of a Konsa spotted in his natural habitat of sitting on the bench. If Newcastle can't win after this, they deserve to lose right now for sure. I'm sure Messi has no clue Modi, Dhoni, or Chetri. Maybe he knows Kohli, but even if he is coming, it's a PR move by his team, not his decision. Of course, it's a PR move, dude, for sure. There's no doubt about that. It's 100% a PR move. I don't think that's even in question. Is it going to be a good PR move? I guess we'll find out. Tune in to see if it's a good PR move. Anything, I'm watching the match today. In Durand Cup, IDPP, Army F. I know the Army and Air Force have a team. That though I know because they have a. I know that. I know they have cricket teams even, don't they? Nepal Army, Malaysian Army are invited. Interesting. Okay. Honestly, do you like this Newcastle jersey? I like. Is this the? I didn't see the logo. Is this the one with the full NUFC circle on it? I like that. That looks nice. That looks sweet. I don't know why I like it, but I like it. It's different. That full like a weird format. There's like NUFC. I like that of it. It's a change, man. It's different. It's different. It's all right. I wouldn't buy it, but it's all right. I've seen worse. Let's just put it that way. Those gone for Konsa might be fuming, especially those who started him over instead of Semenyo. Yeah. Yes, it's the oldest football tournament. Of course, yeah. Durand Cup's the oldest football tournament in Asia, of course. Isn't Durand Cup the second or third oldest football competition? Don't quote me. He doesn't also know who the hell Kohli is. Don't judge anyone by effing Instagram. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't know everyone. But it's a move, right? This Newcastle jersey looks shit. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I applaud them trying to do something different. No, this is not the one with the NUFC. Which one is the one with the NUFC, dude? I like that NUFC logo. That's nice. KV raised Durand Cup above UCL. I mean, it was obvious season. Okay, all right. Bro, what was that Newcastle? It deserves it. Respect. Go tell Northeast people it's not a tournament. No, the Durand Cup is the tournament, dude. I was just talking about the team. Durand Cup is a very big deal in this country. Rightfully so. Why can't we have a good football tournament here? This jersey looks like a Wolfsburg jersey when Ronaldo smashed them. You know what? You all might have just ruined it for me now. It does look like the Wolfsburg jersey. That's what I said. Maybe, yeah. He did say maybe. That's true. Third oldest in the world. Did I say third oldest in the world? I didn't even read that. I didn't read that. I totally guessed it. It was the third oldest in the world. It is the third oldest in the world. That's nice. What a Thriller second last ball finish. Okay. Reverse over the third man. Maxwell again paid tribute to Jota after winning. Okay. Freaking give that Saudi Arabian feel. Cross comes in. It's going to be a long 20 minutes. Aston Villa. I thought John Duran have won a cup and thinking, why is so much talk about him? No, the Durand Cup, dude. Also, not to be specific, but uh, Duran is actually Duran, and our cup is called Durand Cup because John Duran is the Spanish name Duran. Famous. There are many famous Durans. Most famous one is Roberto Duran. Boxer in the 70s and 80s. Manos y Piedros, Hands of Stone. Roberto Duran. Shoots from distance. Oh, he took out the Aston Villa player. We got back up though. Bro, if they can't score a 10 man now, Newcastle's transfer window luck is continued onto the pitch, which is I'm here for that. I'm here for that ever since there's only one United comments, dude. This Newcastle jersey is better than our green one. You don't have to set the bar that low, Shaunak. You don't have to set the bar that low. But I hear you. Newcastle should win this. If they don't win this now, I guess it's a bottle job. Your words, not mine, sir. Your words, not mine. I don't think it's a bottle job. I think in our game week one prediction we predicted accurately, which is they are losing their momentum. Some Newcastle fans won't like hearing that, but you know they're losing the momentum from the transfer window, and it's continuing to the pitch. It would seem so. Duranto Express. What is that, dude? Japanese? Duranto. We don't talk about our green jersey. Either Messi knows Pep, Pep knows Kohli, Kohli knows Modi ji. This implies Messi knows Modi ji. Acha, okay, we're doing it like that. We're doing sporting math. Fair enough. What round of the Durand Cup is it you're watching, KV? Not that I will watch the Durand Cup. I watch way too much sports as it is in general. What round is it? Look at all these Aston Villa players lined up in the corner, dude. Except the Liverpool game in FPL. Quarterfinals. The Indian Tibetan police force is that good? Shit. Or did they get favorable matchups? That also is a possibility. Favorable, not favorable matchups, sorry. Favorable rounds. One gets a favorable matchup. Hello, Arnab. Okay, let's see. Now, even I am curious. Who's in the Durand Cup? Shit was going to take Konsa, dodged a bullet. Podland. Bro, where are these places, man? What's Bodland? I'm that's wait, what is this? Why am I not seeing what I want to see here? Mohan Bagan Supergiant is such a terrible name here. Seriously. Mohan Bagan. Why would they even change that name, man? So all the Bodoland FC versus Kharbi Anglong Morningstar FC. Okay. Mohan Bagan Supergiant versus Mohammedan. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. If you know, you know. Not as fun as it used to be, but definitely fun. Indian Navy featuring Real Kashmir FC. Diamond Harbour FC versus BSF. BSF? I'll have to Google that. Tribhuvan Army FC versus Ladakh FC. That Ladakh FC badge is actually kind of interesting. Northeast United versus the Malaysian Armed Forces. Indian Air Force versus Namdhari FC. Hold on. Ilanga cuts in. Takes heavy touch. Smashes it against a defender. Trappier holds on to it. Wait, why am I reading this? This is not the right one, am I? August 6th, August. What date is it? I'm looking at the prior matches, aren't I? Let me just go back a little. Okay, I think this is it. August. What's the date? August 10th. Naroka FC versus Real Kashmir FC. Imami East Bengal. Arnab's favorite team. Indian Air Force. Indian Army Ladakh FC. Northeast versus Rangdajeed FC. United FC. Trow FC versus Indian Navy. Bodoland versus ITB FT. This is not the right one either, is it? God. Okay. BSF FT is garbage. Okay. Bodoland is in Assam. Geography knowledge. Fair enough. More things to learn. Ilanga coming off after 77 minutes. Could not cook today. Thank God. Jacob Murphy coming on. Oh wow, they have Jacob Murphy. Even I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, this is a lot easier to read. Quarterfinals. Shillong Lajong versus Indian Navy. Bodoland versus Northeast. East Bengal versus Mohan Bagan Supergiant. Diamond Harbour versus Jamshedpur. 16, 16, 17, 17. Two matches are going on today. Okay. Mohan Bagan versus East Bengal. Couldn't they? I guess it's a draw, so they can't. So they had to play Mohammedan and East Bengal. Seems like an opportunity missed. They should have put them on other sides of the bracket. Would have been better. Oh, oh, great defending there. Anthony Gordon's losing pace. The headband powers is the headband's losing his powers. Wow, look at Matty Cash's hair. That's why. Oh, that's why his hair's long. I see you. I see what you're doing, Cash. I see what you're doing, buddy. I see that. I see the hairline. I see that. Nathan, what's in the bag on the sofa? It is raw materials for Christmas decorations. Let you know, IFTBT, there is a goal. Stinky game, no need to be glued on the screen now. Well, actually, I was just wondering because he said quarterfinal. I just wanted to see who was in the quarterfinals. Coming to bro, he's not coming to Goa. Arnab, he's not coming to Goa. So is that 80 minutes up almost? Sri Lanka can't even go to Saudi. Zero, 0-1 Ilanga. What's your opinion on the at the Ilanga table? A good solid 6, yeah. Good solid 6. It's different when you play for different teams, man. It just is the amount of the formation you set up with the attributes the players around you have might be different. Your role in the team might be different. Formation might be different. The opposition's outlook on you might be different. As in how if you played for Burnley, you just get more on the ball because most of the Burnley players would be defending, trying to stay in positions where if they get broken for a counter, they can cover. When you play for Newcastle and all, people will be on you. When you play for certain level of teams, the teams below you will not give you as much space. Langa got space plenty of times today, but that I think is because of his pace instead of positional play from the opposition. A solid 6. He didn't do anything bad. He has to really work on his control, though, man. He's not going to get. He's not going to get acres of space to run into like he did when he played for Forest. He's going to have to keep the control tight. I don't know. Maybe KV will disagree with me, but that's what I saw. It wasn't bad. Wasn't horrible. Definitely, they should have scored by now. It's been what 15 minutes. They have been on 10 men, but like I said in the game week 1 prediction, Aston Villa and Newcastle, a lot of people think they are going to cook this season. I don't think so, man. I think not the decline, but I think they're going to even out now. Newcastle with 11 men for 15 minutes. If Newcastle can't score against them, what's the point there? They have the better team. What transfer window jokes aside, they have the better team. They should have definitely done better than this. Aston Villa somehow managed to get into this game before the red card. So that super giant suffix is still diabolical. The super giant, I mean, it's really terrible. Dude. I don't know how the Mohan Bagan fans just allowed that. No protest, no nothing. It's terrible. Gordon looks like that England female football Chloe something, Chloe Kelly. Except Chloe Kelly has 2 euros to a name. Tomorrow, Bruno and Palmer got a show got to be on the line, bro. They got to do something. This FPL week is also going to be horrible for us. Mohan Bagan are weak this year. Okay, interesting. East Bengal will win this time. Diamond Harbour is a good team, bro. They have Clayton Silva. Shout out to my Goan brothers, bro. I assume Clayton is Clayton Silva actually could actually not be a Goan. Never mind. I take that back. He just could be Brazilian or Portuguese. Never mind. I take it back. Unless he is Goan. Then big up my Goan brother, Clayton Silva. Arsenal wished happy Janmashtami. Happy Janmashtami, guys, by the way. If any of y'all celebrate it. And by what's your opinion on Nilanga debut? So, 6 out of 10 Yoshikage. I'm not going to get too bogged down by it. As we have seen, playing friendlies and getting your legs under you for an actual league matches moving forward will be a proper determinant. But he will not have the kind of space he had at Nottingham Forest. Because Nottingham Forest set up differently. They will get more space because a lot of their players are more focused on defending and they're trying to stay up and they're trying to get as many points as they can every game. Newcastle, they are going to be on the front foot. As you saw today, he got a couple of opportunities to run into, but he didn't have the kind of space he had like against us. Granted, we weren't defending well at all last season, so it's different. But he didn't get that many runs, man. He didn't get that much free space. He's going to have to really work on his control. Eddie Howe is going to have to do some work with him for sure. You have acres of space, and when you have to make tight runs in tight lanes, pace can't help you. The control can. Emery, now please don't bring on Marlon. I don't want his 1 point. He's coming. Let me live in peace, man. Bro, I'm telling you, he's not coming. Apparently, based on his new contract, dude, his new contract has given 17% ownership of the club. If he doesn't want to play, who's going to make him play, bro? They made him sign that deal. There are all kinds of weird clauses in that deal, dude. Mark my words, he ain't coming. You want to come to go, I'll see you there, dude. But he ain't coming. Enjoy that. Enjoy your holiday. Come around Halloween week. You could go for a Halloween party even. You can dress up as Ronaldo, dude. And then you can say Ronaldo's in Goa. Colasso is not the player he used to be. Isaac would have scored that. They have to move on without him. As Eddie Howe said very clearly. Oh, cut back in. Speaking of people that need to work on their control, so does Gordon, man. He clearly does not. Minus the red card win because of the pace. Just not a striker, is he? Ready for my stream. Good luck, KV. Thank you for joining in. Have a good one. Man, Twitter isn't real. Just saw Wolves fan claiming Jota and cussing with Pools fans. They're picking up anything to quarrel these days. Have you got the Jesus Arati in Hindi? I have not. Alan can play a villain in South Indian movies. Please like and share video. Also hype the video. Yeah, guys, please do hype the videos. You know what, guys? Hype the videos and definitely hype my reaction to the United game the next day. That would be really helpful. Hyping those videos would be really helpful. I thought it was okay for a debut because he didn't do anything bad, but Newcastle should have scored. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Why is that bag moving little by little? I'm pretty sure it moved. Yeah, dude, when you live in Goa, you don't get scared of ghosts like that, even if there is one. If it moved, then cool. We're not alone. Oh! Yeah, it's all right. And that back behind you is moving, man. It's all right. It's okay, dude. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Vedant Bhai agreed. Hate you, Emery. First Kotsa red, now Malin destroyed my FPL. Only Haaland can save my FPL. Oh, that is the worst person to rely on, my friend. Who knows who Pep is going to pick? Good luck. You're going to crash out, I think, today. Can you imagine if he doesn't start Haaland? Oh my god. I'm going to have a laugh. I'm going to have an absolute laugh. Liston Colasso is the goal. Yes, Liston Colasso is the goal. I was talking about Clayton Silva fellow. I had a lot of expectations for him, but nowadays he's not playing good for India. I mean, listen, dude. Who is playing good for India? Just for the record. Who is actually playing good for India? Sri Lanka can fight for that fifth striker option after Kingsley Coman. The only team I see him scoring a goal is Newcastle. Yeah. Wait, one. Take it away. I don't want to drop it. I'll do it. I'm done in 2 minutes. You go. You go. I'll do it. Yeah, yeah, I'll handle it. Thank you. Sorry. Only team I see scoring a goal is Newcastle. Yeah, they should have scored a goal before the 10 men. Can you imagine? Oh, what was that? He fell on his ass. And he won the foul. Harvey Barnes. Absolute howler. Congratulations. Tried my best to scare you. I'm not scared, bro. Listen, yaar. You know why I'm not scared? Because I do believe they exist. There's nothing to be scared of, dude. Just don't disturb them. They won't disturb you. Simple as that. Just don't disrespect. You'll be fine. Maybe Kalyan Chobe. Sure. Kalyan Chobe. There we go. Harvey Barnes is gone over after falling on his ass. Who's this guy? Osula. Welcome back, Arsenal Emery. Good evening. Bro, seriously. I mean, they played terribly in the first half, much like Bournemouth yesterday. But look how they pulled it back, dude. Now they've been playing for what, 20 minutes with 10 men. Like 10 men. Newcastle has the better squad. Baliba pursuit ends now, bro. It ended yesterday. Yulman check now. Yulman check. Yeah, that ball fraud can play Mamouche as a striker. El Ben Chala. I still have Palmer. See, dude, I have a couple of rules, Vihan. You don't triple up, and you try not to pick any player that Pep can rotate. I don't know if you have seen my team, but in my team I've got Tiani Reinders because I don't think he's going to be rotated too much. Some people have Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri probably might not get rotated much too, but he's too much for 6 mil, man. Too much. Can't do it. Is Liston Colasso your relative? No, dude. We are not all related. And actually, I don't know anyone with the name of Colasso, funny enough. I watched Liston playing for Mohan Bagan in the stadium. Mohan Bagan fans really love him. West Bengal, in general, love their football, don't they? So that's a good place to play, especially if you do well. Shoots from distance. I mean, Gordon is just taking the piss, dude. 6 minutes are additional. 1 minute's almost done. Yeah, clearly they need a striker, don't they? Oh, by the way, update for new. I mean, I don't need to banter Newcastle fans. There's no need for it but I don't know if you guys are nervous about it or not. But Newcastle apparently want not one but two strikers. Yesterday, a private jet was marked to go to Newcastle from Paris. They are looking to sign Gonçalo Ramos and Johan Bisa. So straight away, Newcastle is looking to spend all that money. Actually, not all that money. They'll have some left over. Plus, get two strikers instead of one. And I'll tell you right now for free, dude. Johan Visa, FPL asset? Yes, please. If you want a Newcastle one. They got a Hoselu clone now. We'll say Newcastle played worse. Yeah, but Newcastle definitely played worse when you can't score for 10 men and you're 25 minutes of they're going by the time this game ends, they're going to play 30 minutes without a player. If they don't score at the end of a whole third of a game with 10 men, the first 20 minutes they should have scored. Oh, here we go. Are they going to do it? Oh, he's gassing out, gassing out. Pocket picked by Tonali. Should have just passed it. Now there were three players. Yeah, if you're slowing down, pass the ball, man. Don't stay there. Oh, great defending there by Villa. Pep rotates keepers as well. Like I said, dude, Tiani Reinders is the only one I don't think is going to rotate for now, and it's a good asset for the price. That's what I did. I dodged a bullet by putting off Ilanga, Wirtz, and Rogers. My G's. Reinders, Kudus, and Mitoma got to cook today. Tomorrow, Bruno and Palmer show. Jackson's available for only 65 million. Dude, they're gonna get two players for 80, dude. They're gonna get two players for 90 and you want them to spend 65 on dude. Enjoy that loss you'll have created, my friend. I don't think I will genuinely be shocked if you get 60 million for Jackson. You'll have made some really, really good deals. But if you'll get 65 million for Jackson, I think that's a better steal than the Mount one. You could argue the Mount is the best steal of all time with 1 year left on the contract, but and he wasn't going to sign. But honestly, dude, at least we got a player. I don't know what Jackson is, dude. I mean, I always thought Jackson was good, but when it comes to finishing, it's like I don't know, man. Maybe Saudi will go 65 million. You never know. You never know. Still another 2 minutes left. It looks like the Villa players are definitely tiring out though. Ooh, Mings got one on the head. Corner coming in. Less than 2 minutes left. Is Visa still not at Newcastle? Well, he's not signed, but definitely heading there. No! What? Oh my god. I don't know what that goalkeeper was doing. That was almost going to be disastrous there. Bizzo gave me a heart attack after all the good goalkeeping he did for the whole game. Came out weird kind of punch. It falls right in front of his goal, but there is no Newcastle player behind. That is lucky. That is lucky. Chicken wings or Tyrone Mings? I don't like chicken, so probably Tyrone Mings, dude. I don't think I'd pick Tyrone Mings over a lot of people, though. What happened to going for well used to be great, I heard. Yeah, well, you know what, dude? Such is life. What happened? What just happened there? Watkins just fell down. Oh no, the Aston Villa players are like, what was that? I'm confused what happened there. I'm confused what happened there. Come on, Watkins, get up. You got 1 more minute, dude. Don't lie on the ground and waste time. You know, Zico, did he coach FCO? He did coach FCO. Robert Perez played for him, but that was when the ISL was probably the worst. There was more foreign players than actual Indian players in the team. Then they reduced the amount of, non-Indian players. Then it became more realistic. 96 minutes up. How much more extra time? 40 seconds more? Oh, shot from distance. What the hell was that? Full time. Eddie Howe, howler of a season starts. Oh, yeah. From the transfer window to this. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy, dude. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Poor Eddie Howe. Such is life. Such is life. Phil Jackson has the ability, but he's still unexperienced and overcrowded. Matable Sam, it's not about his ability. He just can't finish. Dude. It's like, how many more years would you take Kai Havertz to play striker? His finishing's just not going to improve, man. It's not going to improve to the level where he would play for as a striker for any team. So I think Jackson is, unfortunately, Jackson is a striker and his all around skill like is really good, I think. But bro, at the end of the day, you buy a striker to finish. No matter what people will say, hold up, play this, that, fox in the box, this, that, whatever terms they come up with. The end of the day, you get a striker to score goals, dude. And Jackson, just for whatever reason, the finishing's not great. What else to say? What else to say without making too many jokes and being too cruel? What else you can say? That's the best you can say, to be, if we are being honest. I trust our owners to pull the heist of a century with Jackson because I definitely don't want him to stay. More foreign retired play. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to be nice, man. Sri Lanka's top speed of 33 kph faster than Sony Madueke. Robert Pires also played for FC. He did. He took retirement there as well from football. Yeah, I mean, I think they got him. If I'm being honest, I think they kind of got him out of retirement, to be honest. But yeah, still young though. Where was Ekitike 2 years ago? Are they the same age? I don't know, man. But here's the thing again, right? Matable. Like, there's one thing you have to acknowledge: when you reach a play for a certain team in a Premier League or La Liga, you're not going to get that time. You're just not. It might be cruel, it might be wrong, it might be the wrong way to do business, but you're just not going to get that kind of time in a big club. You're just not. It is unfortunate, but it's the truth. Like, I don't think most players in most top teams get more than 2.5, 3 years. So Nathan, but bad ISL is better than no ISL. ISL is literally stuck, not happening. There's rock bottom for Indian football. Well, I mean, ISL tried to get rid of the old I League, isn't it? The I League was a sustainable business, kind of. And ISL just came there with all their billionaire owners and they tried to create a separate league. I don't know how a football authority allowed that. But they did, because look who was backing it. If we are being honest, the ISL shouldn't have been allowed to form. When you were trying to form the ICL, and what happened? You remember what happened when they tried to form the ICL when the IPL was doing well? That is not even a linear league. That is just like another league. Here they try to basically say the ISL is a premium league that came out of nowhere, using the billions and billions from their owners and marketing and advertising partners. Whereas the I League has been here forever. They have done it the right way through proper system. So the to be people will say ISL is better than no ISL, but I disagree with you, because the ISL isn't even a real thing. The ISL has no ISL is trying to legitimize themselves now as a thing, and they're letting I League teams like qualify, come up and all. But do you remember before you couldn't get into the ISL. The I League was separate, the ISL was separate. But the thing is, the people who are backing the ISL has so much money put into it. They have just somehow made ISL the Premier League in India. Uh, it is what it is. You can have Jackson for 65 billion. I'll pick top Asian talents and old retiring European players any day. Just look at Al Hilal beating City, but the Arabian core players are the best. Yeah. Agree, agree with that though. When you play for a club like United, Chelsea, you get that extra pressure to perform, start an n number of players to replace it. Stuff. Yeah. Just a puppet show, and you know which billionaire is behind it. Yeah, dude, but this is the thing. No, we should have never even allowed them to come. All these legacy teams like Dempo and Mohan Bagan and all, they have just been part of this financial pull. Something they have taken 100 years to build is just basically taken over just like that. Because rich people came in. I don't like it, man, personally, but it is what it is. ISL's annual budget is 70 crores. Punt, Venki, Iyer, and Klassen combined made more money from the FPL. I'm talking about initially, Bihan. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about how did they come? How did they come? How did they become a Premier League? You know, they kind of did something similar to the Premier League. Premier League broke away from the EFL and they created their own league. We have Sesko. You can keep Nicholas Jackson. Okay, guys. Nathan, I'm talking about currently what's going on between ISL, FSDL, EIF. There's no sign of whether ISL will happen this season. I mean, listen, man. It is what it is. Indian football is a complicated pathway for everything. It seems. Anyway, guys, I am off tomorrow 7:30. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Hamza Chimaev versus Dricus Duplessis in Chicago. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Tomorrow 7:30. I'm going to set up the stream now. I will see you guys there if any of you will watch UFC. So with that in mind, guys. Ethan, but the quality of ISL is so poor. I tried watching it years ago. I could never. Me too, Vehan. Me too. I agree. I agree. They tried to get these foreign players to improve the quality, but it didn't work because they just started getting more foreign players and less Indian players. And then over the years, they changed the rules, and then they limited it like how IPL is limited to it now. And then the quality shows, man. And it is what it is, dude. People think you're being offensive and you should support it, but at the end of the day, you want to see the best of the best. You know, that's what sports is. Mexican mayhem. Have you ever been to Fatorda? Plenty of times, but I will not be going in October. I will not be going in October. Inigo Martinez breaking a deal to Saudi in his peak, whereas his counterpart Renard. Inigo Martinez is 34. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow 7:30. If you want to watch UFC, it's my favorite sport to watch. I have the most fun watching it. Will you go to Fatorda to watch Ronaldo? He's not coming, dude. So the answer is no. And I'm not going to Fatorda to watch Xiao Felix. That's for sure. Take care, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, UFC 7:30, 9 o'clock, 8:45, United Arsenal. We will be there. Take care, guys. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.